The land is restless. Beneath the soil lies power, greed, and secrets waiting to erupt. As the sun sets over the endless Texas horizon, two giants step back into the shadows of oil country, Sam Elliott and Billy Bob Thornton. This isn't just a return. It's the beginning of a storm that will test loyalty, break families, and force men to choose between survival and destruction. Landman Season 2 is here, and nothing will ever be the same. The first sound you hear is silence, broken only by the faint rumble of machinery digging deep into the earth. Then a voice, low, steady, weathered with time, cuts through like a blade. That voice belongs to Sam Elliott, and it carries the weight of every mile of Texas dirt. In this new season of Landman, his presence isn't just a role, it's a warning. He is the reminder that the land doesn't belong to man. Man belongs to the land. His every glance tells a story, his every word leaves a scar. For fans, his return means more than just nostalgia. It means a reckoning is near. Then comes Billy Bob Thornton, a figure who has never been easy to predict. He doesn't just walk into a scene, he owns it. In this season, his character is a man pulled apart by two worlds, one of duty and one of ambition. He stands in the middle of the fire, balancing power and betrayal, knowing full well that one wrong step could burn everything to the ground. Thornton's return promises chaos, but not the kind you can escape. It's the kind that spreads like oil on water, reaching every corner, every family, every rival. Together, Elliott and Thornton set the tone for Season 2. Their clash isn't just about control of oil, it's about control of destiny. The land isn't silent anymore. It's roaring, calling for blood, demanding sacrifice. And in this world, no one walks away without paying the price. The earth may look calm under the burning Texas sun, but it is never still. Deep below, the oil pushes upward, fighting to escape, and above-ground men do the same. In Season 2, the struggle isn't just for the land. It's for power, for legacy, and for survival itself. The trailer teases us with sharp cuts, fists slamming against tables, doors slamming shut, voices rising in anger. These are not random sparks. They are the fire that will consume everything. Sam Elliott's character stands as the rock, steady but unyielding. He knows the land better than any man alive, and that makes him dangerous to those who only see profit in black liquid gold. But the land doesn't just reward loyalty, it punishes weakness. We see it in his weathered face, the weight of choices pressing down on him like the heavy Texas heat. On the other side, Billy Bob Thornton's character is pulled deeper into a storm he helped create. His ambition is sharp, his decisions colder than steel. But ambition has a price, and in this season the cost is higher than ever. Betrayal doesn't come from strangers. It comes from friends, family, and those you thought would stand beside you until the end. The stakes climb higher with every frame. Oil rigs burn against the night sky. Trucks roar through empty highways, and shadows move across boardrooms where greed is dressed in fine suits. But behind every deal and every handshake lies a knife waiting to strike. In this world, no one is safe. Not the men who drill the land, not the families waiting at home, not even the giants who think they can control it all. Season 2 doesn't just promise drama. It promises war. A war where the battlefield is soaked in oil and the prize is not just money, it's survival, reputation, and the right to call the land your own. The trailer whispers a truth we cannot ignore. When the oil runs deep, so does betrayal. The world of Landman is not polished. It is raw, vast, and unforgiving. Texas in Season 2 doesn't stand quietly in the background. It dominates the story like a living, breathing beast. The land stretches endlessly, a sea of dust and rock, where the horizon melts into fire-red skies. Oil rigs stand like skeletons against the sunset, their iron arms rising and falling in a rhythm that feels almost human, almost alive. But beauty here is deceptive. The same ground that glows with golden light by day turns black and merciless by night. Smoke from burning flares stains the sky, choking out the stars. Every gust of wind carries whispers of greed, promises of power, and warnings of death. This isn't just Texas. It's a kingdom built on fragile soil where the crown is made of oil, and the throne is a ticking bomb. The trailer reminds us that the land itself is both gift and curse. We see sweeping shots of drilling fields, men covered in sweat and oil, machines clawing into the earth as if the ground itself resists their hunger. Then it shifts, quiet ranch houses, families watching from porches, waiting for fathers, sons, and brothers who may never return. Out here, survival isn't guaranteed and the land takes as much as it gives. Season 2 deepens this world. The stakes aren't just personal, they are elemental. Fire, soil, smoke, and blood all collide in a struggle that feels ancient, even biblical. The land isn't neutral, it judges. It rewards the ruthless and swallows the weak whole. And as the trailer unfolds, it becomes clear. Every choice is written into the dirt. Every betrayal echoes across the fields. And every victory leaves behind a wound that never heals. This is the stage where Sam Elliott and Billy Bob Thornton fight not only their enemies, but the very land beneath their boots. Texas is no longer just a place. It is the judge, the executioner, and the silent witness to everything about to unfold. The screen fades to black. A single heartbeat echoes. Then another, louder, faster. Suddenly the silence is shattered by fire lighting up the horizon. Rigs exploding, voices shouting, steel twisting under pressure. The land has reached its breaking point and now everything is on the line. We hear Sam Elliott's gravel-deep voice cut through the chaos. This land, it'll take everything if you let it. His words hang in the air like smoke, heavy and impossible to escape. Then Billy Bob Thornton's sharp tone slices back, or you take it first. Just like that, the lines are drawn. The trailer barrels forward, quick flashes of fists colliding, headlights racing through the night, desperate deals whispered in dark rooms, and families standing in the doorway as shadows creep closer. Each frame screams one truth: there is no turning back. Then silence again. The music drops away, replaced by the slow creak of a pump jack in the distance. The screen glows with white text on black. Landman Season 2. Episode 1. And finally the last punch. A voiceover strong and final. Bigger, darker, deadlier, Landman returns. The release date slams across the screen with a sound like steel striking the ground. A storm of dust and flame sweeps it away, leaving nothing but darkness. One last whisper echoes before it all fades out. The land gives, and the land takes everything. The screen goes black. The heartbeat stops. End of trailer. The screen is black, but the silence doesn't last. A faint rumble rises, like thunder rolling deep beneath the earth. It's not just sound. It feels like the land itself is breathing. A whisper comes through, low and haunting. The ground remembers. We see a quick flash, hands stained in oil. Then another, eyes filled with fear. The trailer leaves us with no comfort, only questions. Who will stand when the land takes back what it's owed? Who will be left when loyalty turns to ash and ambition burns hotter than fire? The pulse of a drum beats slow, heavy, relentless. Over it the words appear in stark white letters. No secret stays buried. Then a final shot. A figure standing alone in the glow of a burning rig. His face is hidden, but his shadow stretches long across the dirt. The voiceover cuts in one last time, sharp and final. Landman Season 2. The land isn't done with you yet. The screen shatters into black. No sound, no music, just the echo of silence that feels heavier than any noise.